Hey guys, so it's in the middle. Well, it's not in the middle of the morning. It's about 6:40 a.m. Pacific time. Um, right here I have my crypto miner, and this was up to 78 degrees. Previously, it's been higher. Sometimes my miner will shut down overnight, and I'm starting to think that it is the heating problem, because ever since I put this fan right here, I've been able to mine for days without my miner turning off. Sometimes my miner would turn off in 3 days. It would run consecutive, and then in 3 days it would turn off, or maybe 5 days, maybe a day. It could be, 2 times in a day. And this would get up to like 82 degrees Fahrenheit, or 84, and it would just get really hot even with these big fans right here. So I put this fan, and it seemed like it was fixing the problem, but it was really hot in this corner of the room. So right now it just came down from 77. I have this window fan in here. Now this window fan, it has a high and low setting. It has settings so that you can adjust for the temperature. This is whatever, so let's say if it's above 80 degrees, well, this thing is gonna turn off automatically. Wait, no. It's gonna turn on, I think. If it's after this mark, it will turn on. But if it's underneath, it won't turn on. So if you want it to turn on when it's 70 to 75 degrees, you would turn on the 70. If you want it to turn on when it's, or if you want it to be on pretty much. So that's that. And then you have the intake and you have exhaust. I have both of them running at exhaust. What I do in the morning sometimes is, if I notice that this is really hot, what I will do is I will flip one of them. I mean, you can flip both of them if you want, but I feel like one of them is just fine. And right now I can feel all the cold air coming in from outside. So you hit this, right? And then within, like, I want to say like 20 minutes, within like 30 minutes, you should notice a significant temperature adjustment. And I also have a ceiling fan, so if I want to make sure that I can get this air out of this area, because the ceiling fan keeps this corner in the room much cooler than if you just weren't to have anything right here. Before, there was nothing right here. I just had this table. I didn't have the ceiling fan right here. I didn't have that right there. I was just using my ceiling fan, and it would like disperse the hot air around the room instead of just keeping it in the corner, because this corner back here, it would get really warm, and it's just not warm anymore. My cards would get super hot right here, and right now they're a little hot because I haven't had the fan right here in the window. But pretty much it's winter, and I see that this will, even the lowest that this has gone down to is 70 degrees or 70 Fahrenheit. So, and that's with the air not even blowing in. Like, I have one blowing in right now. This top one is blowing outside. I would say that, you would be, I normally run these with both the exhaust running out, and the crypto miner runs perfect. I feel like this is actually hot in the day right now for this. So, and then here's my board. There's my solid state drive, H110, excuse me, Pro BTC Plus ASRock mining motherboard. And right here I got a touchscreen, and it's mining. So as you can see right here, it is mining perfectly fine. About 60 to 59 mega hash on the 3070 Ti's. We got one of these cards always run hotter than the other, but yeah, that's this is pretty much a part 2 video on how I keep my crypto miner cool And this thing has made a difference. I used to have this in my room, and it, because I only had a ceiling fan in my room, just like over here, you know, there's only a ceiling fan. So I would use this in the summer, and I haven't been using this because it's been winter. And I had an idea about putting it over here because I see, you know, there's guys with inline systems to have intake and exhaust. So I figured that this might be the same thing. And I noticed that this room, especially like the AC doesn't cover this side of the room. It always gets hot on this side of the room. So I definitely, this made a difference with sucking the air out. I feel like this side of the room no longer gets hot. So if you guys are looking for a type of solution for your crypto miner, I do not leave this in the window all day. I take this out during certain times. I only have it in the window when I'm here. So if you're thinking about leaving it in the window, or not leaving it in a window, and you're like, oh, like I can't have this in the window like all day. Well, you know, I don't have mine in my window all day. I just have it in for most of the day, and it's pretty much fine. It's mainly during the middle of the day that it really needs to be up, but at night it really doesn't need to be up so much. All right, well, I hope I hope that this video was informative to you guys. If you guys liked the video, please drop a like, please subscribe, and tune into more videos in the future.